What's up, everybody? Trauma Unicorn here. How are y'all doing? I said to open it up at the beginning so I don't have to fucking fuck around with it later. I'm just gonna jump right into the main story now. Okay. Farewell, Problem Solver 68. Don't just stand there, Aru. Let's get moving already. Excuse me. Excuse me, where should I put this? Huh? Wow, look at this. Aru really worked hard on this calligraphy. Throw it into the building pile of trash over there. Into the burning pile of trash over there. You can't throw that away. We have to take it with us. But it's just your old homework. One evil deed a day. What a strange message. But it'll be worth about 100 million yen in 10 years or so. You look so down, Aru. What's up, boss? I don't think Aru is happy about moving out of this office. But the perfect team knows our location now, and our client is going to come after us for failing the mission. What else can we do? The fight with Abydos also ended on a sour note. I'm just going to pull up chat on my phone because I'm gonna need to. Okay. Those backstabbers, how could they go after allies who fought alongside them? They're cowards, that's what they are. We left the money bag at the ramen place so the shopkeeper can pay for repairs, and you're... Shut up! I know I'm not a hard-boiled outlaw. Oh, I need to mute that. Our boss is so high maintenance. But that's Aru's charm. She's so much fun to be around. That's true, Aru. If it weren't for you, I don't know if I would be still alive today. I look up to you more than you know than anyone, Aru. I said shut up. I would have been flattered, but... Heave-ho! That's it, everything's loaded. Where should we go now? Well, if no one has a plan, should we head back to Genia? Hello, everyone. You? Shale's Sensei? Whoa, it's Sensei, you're here. What are you doing here? You're on Abydos side. Yeah, but Sensei said that we should get along. That's true, and Sensei did help us when we were fighting the perfect team. Sensei doesn't seem to have any malicious intent. Besides, we're just about to leave. There's no reason to be hostile now. You're leaving? We're not leaving, we're moving on, so we can get more commissions. Hope to see you soon, Aru. Of course, Sensei, I can see us doing business together. Though, we can't right now since we're so busy. Maybe some other time. Yeah, it's not like we'll never visit Abydos again. I kind of like this place. Well, yeah. Yes, I agree. Of course, I'll come back for the ramen. It was delicious. Fair. I really gotta invest in a light. Well, I have invested in a light, it's just taking forever to get here. I gotta invest in a faster light. Excuse me. Soon, the truck loaded with Problem Solver 68's whirly position passed the alley. God, excuse me again. Hello, Master. We've come to check on you. Are you alright, Master? Hey, Circa. Ah, and Circa's friend, Ayane. I don't fucking know. Ion, you're here early. How are you feeling? Even Sensei's here. I'm fine. It was just a scratch. But what about your shop? Well, I'm sorry I had to let you go, Circa. Why are you apologizing? I can't exactly work in a building that's been leveled. I was actually going to close the shop soon anyway. It just happened earlier than I planned. What? You were going to close your shop? Yeah, I already had an eviction notice from the building's owner. The building owner? What are you talking about? The building's in Abydos district and owned by Abydos schools, so your shop has to be... Actually, the Abydos Student Council couldn't pay off the debt, so the ownership of the building changed. I guess you didn't know because it happened so long ago. What? Really? The property was sold to whom? Was it Casier Loans? That name sounds right, but I'm not too familiar with all the documents and contacts. If that's what happened, Circa, Sensei, you should go back to the school. I have to check something before I go. Uh-huh. What is it? I'll go with you, Ayane. Okay, in that case, you should go back to the club room first, Sensei. We'll be right behind you. Alright, I also have something to tell everyone. Master, don't even think about retiring yet, alright? Oh, Circa. I saw a strange bag of money in the restaurant. Use it to repair your shop. Eh? Let's go, Circa. I don't know where we're going, but okay. See you later, Sensei. I don't trust him. Especially with what the fuck's going on in the makeup work club. Everyone has a story. 1. School's main gate. Oh, Sensei! You're certainly here early. We still have a lot of time left before the meeting begins. You're also early, Nonomi. Sure I am. Sure am. I got here early to do some cleaning. I just couldn't sit still. How's the master doing? Well, his health seems fine. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I thought it would be too overwhelming for him if we all went to the hospital together, so I didn't go with the others. I'll have to go with Shuriko and Hoshino later. But when you say his health seems fine, do you mean that there's another problem? You're pretty sharp, Nonomi. Call it a hunch. You left with Circa and Ai, but came back alone, so I thought maybe something had happened. Okay, you can tell me once we're all together. It's important that we should all know about it. Sure, okay. A lot has changed since you came here. We got our very first advisor, and we were able to fight off the gangsters that have been harassing us. We secured the supplies we needed, and we've overcome so many problems. But it seems like now we have more problems to face than ever. The Helmet Gangs, the Problem Solver, the Perfect Team, Kaiser Corporation. I wonder what else lies ahead. Do you think the Foreclosure Task Force will be able to keep moving forward? Of course. Yep. If you say so, then it must be true. Hi, Nonomi, Sensei. Oh, Shuriko, you're also here early. Where's Hoshino? Hoshino? She's already here. She's probably taking a nap somewhere around the school again. Okay. Sensei, how's Master? Master is... Yep, Sensei told me that Master is doing just fine. But it seems like there's something else going on, so we should all meet up to discuss it. Okay, I get it. Sorry, my mustache keeps going into my mouth. Whatever little fuck stash I have. I'll go back first then. Somehow, Shuriko seems kinda off, right? Right? That's the vibe I got too. She seemed kind of nervous for some reason. I hope it's just me imagining things. Let's go check. Yeah, okay. Bang. Crash. Ow, that hurt, Shuriko. Don't act like you don't know anything. That sounded like... Go to the classroom where the sound came from. Sure. I don't know what you're talking about. Liar. I'm not lying, huh? Hoshino, Shuriko, what's going on? Shiroko? I don't know. Calm down, everyone. What the hell is going on? This is between me and Hoshino. I'm sorry, but please give us a moment. Yeah, no can do. There are no secrets in the Foreclosure Task Force. You know that we're all on the same side, on the team, right? So if you don't explain what's going on, you'll be punished. So, guess I got trying to sneak in a nap to rest my old bones. But that's not fair. You already know how lazy I am. It comes as naturally to me as breathing. Oh, you don't have to get so angry. Shuriko tends to take things too seriously. Well, it should be about time for the meeting. Let's head to the club room. I don't believe that at all. You okay, Nonomi? Yeah, I think she's hiding something. I do as well. It's okay though. Everyone has at least one secret they hold close. We should go too, Sensei. We can't keep everyone waiting. So I will keep everyone waiting by taking 5 years to get there. Awkward. Guys, this is bad. Look at this. It's a land registration map of the district. Huh? Eh? Why is everyone so tense? Did something happen? No, not really. Okay, anyway, more importantly, we've just landed something very serious. Yeah, it's urgent. Everyone, please take a look at this. Flap. What is this? A map? This map is property map of the Abydos district, which includes a record of all of its most recent transactions. Huh? You mean the document confirms who owned land? Everyone knows that Abydos land belongs to the school, so what's the point of showing us this? No, just listen. When we visited the hospital this morning, Master explained everything. Most of the buildings in the Abydos district, including the Shiba Seki ramen shop, are not owned by our school. What? What are you talking about, Anai? The Abydos district doesn't belong to Abydos, then... The current owner is... Kaiser Construction. What? I mean, yeah. I kind of assumed that, but whatever. Everyone has a story? Do. Kaiser Construction? You mean the Kaiser Corporation? The Abydos district belongs to Kaiser? Does that include the Shika Seki ramen shop? Yes, the building already belongs to the Kaiser Corporation. The eviction order was issued some time ago. So Master decided to close the shop. He said it was bound to happen eventually. What? No, not the ramen shop. Not only that, but the main building of Abydos along with the surrounding desert and wilderness. And even the buildings that nature has not yet reclaimed. Almost everything already belongs to them. The only areas that don't have control over are the main building of the school and the parts of the surrounding area. But how is this possible? How could the land in the Academy District have been traded away? Who would do such a thing? It must have been the Abydos Student Council. The Student Council has voting rights on school assets. Only the Student Council could have authorized this. She's right. The transaction was led by Abydos' previous Student Council. But the Abydos Student Council has been gone for 2 years. Yes, no further details have come to light since the Student Council disappeared. I see. 2 years ago. What have they done, those idiot Student Council members? How could they sell the school's land to the Kaiser Corporation? The school belongs to the students. Why would they do something like this? This is huge, and we had no idea it even happened. The district belongs to the school. That's common knowledge. So we were only concerned about the school's debt, not the school's assets. If only I had known sooner. Even if you had known, there's nothing you could have done. This happened before you entered the school, before the foreclosure task force had even been formed. Hoshino, did you know anything about this? Oh right, you used to be part of the Abydos Student Council, didn't you? Oh really? Is that true? Yes, in fact, she was the vice president of the last student council. Oh well, that's true, but I never met the upperclassmen from 2 years ago. By the time I joined the student council, all of the former members had already resigned. The number of enrolled students was single digits, there was no faculty members, and the classes had been suspended for a long time. The student council room was like an empty warehouse, and none of the previous members had left any documents. It was a time when the school building was moved several times to avoid decertification. The last student council was only the new student president and me. The president was an idiot, and the president was an idiot with the lowest grades in the school and accepted the position blindly. And I was an ill-tempered first year. Everything was a mess. The student with the lowest grades and was the student body president? What kind of student council is that? Grades don't indicate whether someone is suited for a job, Circa. Your grades aren't that great either. I know that. Why are you bringing up my grades all of a sudden? I'm just saying. No, she's right. We may have called it a student council, but we were so incompetent, I ended up joining the student council by accident. I was pretty aimless back then. I had no idea what I was doing. I was a total idiot. Hoshino, you shouldn't blame yourself. In fact, after the student council was disbanded, it was not only thanks to you that the foreclosure task force was established in Abydos, whatever. Huh? You may be lazy, but you're always the first to take initiative when it really matters. Yeah, when Circa was missing, you were the first to ask Sensei for help. Is that right? I don't remember. Yeah, it's true. Oh, really? Well, you may be a no-hopper, but you're also someone I can respect. I'm not sure if that's a compliment. What is this? What come over you, Shirko? Hearing you say that makes me feel embarrassed. Well, I just wanted to say it. Why do you think the former student council sold the land to Kaiser? Obviously, they were in cahoots with Kaiser. No, I don't think so. Oh, I didn't know those upperclassmen very well, but I'm sure they worked hard for the benefit of the school. Perhaps they did it to pay off the debt. The debt. Yes, that's what I think too. Even back then, the school's debt was enormous. But since it was sold at such a low price, forget the principal. They couldn't even keep up with the increasing interest, so they kept selling land. What? That's so weird. They manipulated them into giving up the land. Huh? What do you mean, Sensei? Abydos was caught in a dirty trap. Oh, I see. It was Kaiser that lent the money to Abydos. That means Kaiser lent the school more money than they could ever repay, forcing them to sell all the land to keep up with the rising interest. Yes. At first, they must have told them to sell the useless land in the wasteland and desert. The land had already been ruined, so anyone would have been tempted by such an offer. But because they sold it at such a low price, the debt never decreased and they kept handing over more and more land. And so the Abydos district slowly became the property of Kaiser. Yes, that must be how it happened. Then the reason they lent that much money to Abydos in the first place was so they could take the land. It's a trap they've been preparing for a long time, maybe even decades. It was all a massive conspiracy. I can't believe it. They played right into the hands of those Kaiser bastards. Kaiser, I don't know. The student council was so stupid. How could they fall into their traps so easily? Nope, you got it all wrong, Sensei. The ones who tricked them are the villains. Don't blame the victims. I know that. I've brought sketchy stuff like geranium bracelets. I know better than anyone to con artists like those guys. But I still feel so angry. Why? Why would they do something so cruel to Abydos? We were already struggling. Circa. When people are suffering, they become desperate. Huh? And desperate people will do anything to alleviate their suffering. Just quoting someone else. That's all there is to it, Circa. The school's dead, the situation in Abydos, and the clues we found with Sensei. It's all coming together. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. After the student council disappeared, the Kaiser Corporation had no way to purchase more land. This school was the last piece they didn't own, so they hired gangsters to harass us. In the end, what the Kaiser Corporation wanted wasn't money, but land. But why do they want the land? The Abydos district is nothing but wilderness and sand-blasted ruins. I know, I haven't the slightest clue what could be gained by taking that. I might have some insight there. Sensei? Give them the information you got from Hina. Sensei of Shale. Both Pandemonium and the Tea Party have yet to receive this information, but I thought you should know. I think the Kaiser Corporation is up to something in the abandoned desert of Abydos. In the abandoned desert, Kaiser is up to something? But why would the Genia head perfect? Why would she tell you that, Sensei? Come on, what is there to think about? The Abydos desert is our district. Why don't we just go check it out? If you're so curious about what's out there, then let's go and see for ourselves. Wow, Circa, you actually had a good idea for once. You've grown so much. I'm so proud of you. What is this feeling? It's like Is this what it's like to be supported? Yes, Circa. Yes, Circa is right. We should leave right now. Okay. Okay. Sensei, do you have a moment before we leave? I have something I need to talk to you about. What's up? I just realized there's a saw or one of those not the SMGs, the M6, not fucking. It's like a saw. It's like a war pig. Here, take the piece of paper from Shorko. I found it in Hoshino's bag. Is it drugs? Letter of resignation. Tashi Hashino, Foreclosure Task Force? Nod. It's a letter of resignation from the Foreclosure Task Force. I didn't tell anyone about this, but I'm sure Hoshino knows I went through her bag. Why did you go through her bag? She's never been away as long as she was when the perfect team attacked yesterday. I just couldn't understand why she would do that, so I went through her bag and found this. I'm sorry, I deserve to be scolded. I know that something's not a crime just because I don't understand it. I'll scold you later. Okay. Hoshino, I think she's hiding something from us. Yeah, didn't she meet with the head big bad fuckbags? I got time. Into the Abydos Desert Part 1. Well, I got time for the YouTube video, but I got time for both YouTube and Twitch. After this, I'll have to end the YouTube video and start the next one. You've been able to ride the train this far, but you'll need to walk from here. Beyond this point lies the Abydos Desert, a land that has always been barren, even before the sand separated. Whatever. There are usually broken drones, security robots, and an automata prowling around. So it's a pretty dangerous place. We're all out of options. Everyone, please get your weapons ready. The intel received about the Kaiser doing something in the Abydos Desert. If we want to confirm whether it's true or not, we have no choice but to go in there ourselves. By the way, Anai, isn't it weird that Genia Head Perfect is the one who gave us that info? How does a student from another academy know so much about what's going on in our district? That's probably because the Genia Perfect team is very good at collecting info, so they naturally knew a lot more than a small academy like us. Is that so? Yes, and the Head Perfect team especially. Remember what the senior administrator said? Akko, perfect team. Since it's near another academy's district, keeping an eye on it is a given. Huh? Back then, the administrator said it was near another academy's district. Not inside the district, but near it. Really? And there have been some unfortunate incidents, but nothing legal, yet. I hope you understand the urgency of the situation. Nothing illegal. That could mean they might not have known the full details. Maybe they didn't intend to trespass after all. I disagree. The perfect team attacked first with clear intentions to invade. It does not matter if it was in the Abydos district or not. But what Akko did, and what Akko did after that, was clearly a hostile act. That alone is enough. Yes, you could be right, but... Bitch. At the very least, the senior administrator seemed to know something we didn't. So, the Genia Head Perfect has information that we don't have. There's nothing weird about that. Well. Well, we'll know for sure once we see it with our own eyes. Let's keep going. I can't change anything. It has to be that way. I'm gonna eat a marshmallow during the fight. was her thing? Oh yeah, it was the rockets. Right? Oh, stop! I didn't mean to click you. I keep forgetting that Yuka isn't part of the Avados district. I keep confusing her and Circa, whatever. Oh, I need to... heal a bit. Okay. Fuck you. I don't trust you anymore. To be continued. Oh no. Into the Abydos Desert Part 2. Reward reached. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna go collect my rewards, and move on to the next episode. Oh, I also have some summons I can do. But should I? I don't know. Because I was told there's like a big thing coming up and I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, also, I got her, so. That means anything to anybody. I got her because I was able to beat 2 things. So. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoy. Everyone's having a wonderful day. I gotta sign into my Twitch account so I can actually look at shit. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.